INTJs and INTPs and their difference between debating and discussing. What's the difference actually in the end about these two things? That was cool. Hello and welcome back. My name is Mindy and today we're going to talk about a difference between INTPs and INTJs. There are many more, by the way, but I'm going to focus on this one on this video today. So INTPs love debating. Also ENTPs and ISTPs and ESTPs. They love it. And INTJs, I've read your comments, guys. Thank you for commenting always. And I see that you said like, oh, I love debating. And I think we're talking about different things here. Or yes, there might be some INTJs that, God knows, they do like the same kind of debate that I'm going to explain on this video. But I don't think that's the general rule. So the INTP debate needs, it's this of, okay, I have this concept that I want to share with you. And I say this concept in a way that might sound actually like I'm imposing something, but actually they're just very open to what the other person has to say. And so they say this, boom, they throw it at the other person and they would expect that the other person will, boom, do it back to them. And so they expect that this person would say, no, that's not true because of this, and that, okay? And so they'll go back and forth debating something because the INTP wants to find the ultimate truth to that thing that they're talking about. The nature I've seen of the things that the INTP likes to talk about is kind of very subjective. Can be of anything, but you know, where you cannot get into the very conclusion of this is the answer because you have many points of views. Let's talk about the example of reality. What's real and what's not real? Is there life in other universes? Or who is right, Democrats or Republicans? So you have always two points of views, and the nature of the things that they like talking about seems to me, from my opinion, I'm an ENFP, if you haven't seen my channel before, it's like they just want to keep debating because they love doing that, okay? Let's move on now to the INTJ. The INTJ, on the other side, they like to discuss a subject because they want to reach an understanding by the end of that conversation. It's like, I think that the nature of reality is this. Then the other person says, well, the nature of reality, actually, I would say is that it's this other one because I read the other day on this National Geographic magazine, just to give an example. And then I realized that the nature of reality, like there is this new understanding, like because the scientist has been researching blah blah blah, because there is knowledge and there is a backup on what this other person is saying. The INTJ can understand that and say, okay, oh cool. They don't need to keep going back and forth. Yes, they would do it as any other person would do if they do not agree. But in general terms, INTJs are more open to accepting that something is the truth because of something that's being backed up on certain information, and they can live with that. Whereas INTPs, in what I've seen, they cannot live with that. They want to keep doing the same thing. They can go back to that thing on and on. And I have just a feeling that for INTJs, what's important here is efficiency. They want to communicate and do this whole discussion, which they call debate, but I call discussion in the case of the INTJ, because they want to reach a goal. And the goal is they want to inform themselves or they want to inform another person. And the INTP, on the other hand, they are debating for the sake of trying to dissect the ultimate truth of something. INTPs like to debate in a sort of open-ended way. It's for them an exercise. It's a hobby. It's a mental exercise. I see it like this. I'm an INTP and I want to debate with this person here next to me. So I'm going to throw at this person this idea I have, but actually I'm gonna throw it in a way that sounds like a statement, okay? So it's gonna be a bit like, it's provoking. And then the other person would come back with whatever information. This can be actually what the person will respond, can be even backed up by a research or a study, and they can go and look in Google, but INTP will always find a way to keep debating and like putting into doubt what this person is saying, what the study is saying, what the research is doing, until the infinite of the universe, basically. And that is one main difference I see with the style in which INTJs will debate, which they call debate again, but I don't call debate. For me, in my opinion, debating is what the INTPs do, and what the INTJ does instead is that they have a discussion. INTPs, when they start a discussion, they are knowledgeable and informed if they are the ones who are going to share in knowledge. And if they're not, they're humble enough to listen to the other person. Actually, they love it. They love to be wrong. Actually, you can please leave your comments and tell me if you love it to be wrong. But I see INTJs as humble people whom, yes, whenever they have a knowledge, they're happy to look like, hey, I know it. And everybody likes having like this knowledge and being the guy who knows the most. But whenever they don't, they're happy because now through the explanation of this person, they are they're fed by what this person is saying. So they're happy. And they don't need to keep dissecting it until the very end and putting into doubts. Like they can doubt yes, they can have doubts and they can go and Google it, but they don't need to keep doing the back and forth thing and making the other wrong. That's not an INTJ thing. And that, my friends, is the main difference, or one of the main difference, let's say. I think that explains very much, and I wanted to make this video because I have one video in which I talk about the INTJs do not like to debate, and I have many comments saying like, I'm an INTJ and I do like debates and I do like, and this is what I was meaning when I was talking about it. You INTJs, you like discussions, and you can call them debates, but it's not the same nature of what a debate means for the debaters, ENTP, INTP, ISTP, ZSTPs. And if you're watching till here, you can buy me a coffee if you enjoy my content. I would love that. So you can give your donations from my channel, and also please subscribe because I post 2 videos per week, every week. And also like my video so you will help me to reach more people. And for now, I'm gonna leave you till next time.